Today I want to share with you a very interesting and useful book called Ikigai. This book is based on a Japanese concept that teaches us how to live a long, happy, and meaningful life. The word Ikigai means reason for being, the purpose of your life, the thing that makes you want to wake up every morning. In Japan, there is an island called Okinawa, one of the regions in the world where people live the longest. Many of them live actively and healthily well into their 90s and even past 100 years. Scientists and writers studied them and found that their secret to longevity is their ikigai. Now, ikigai is actually the intersection of four things: 1. What you love, 2. What you are good at, 3. What the world needs, 4. And what you can be paid for. When these four circles overlap, that is your ikigai. For example, imagine you love painting, you are good at it, people enjoy your art, and they are even willing to buy it. That could be your ikigai. But if you only love painting but you're not skilled at it, or you cannot make a living from it, then it's not your true ikigai. The book explains that just earning money or just following passion is not enough. Life requires a balance, and ikigai comes from the harmony of these four areas. Along with the concept of ikigai, the book introduces another very important idea: flow. Flow is the state you enter when you are so deeply involved in an activity that you lose track of time. For example, a writer writing, a gamer playing, or a cook preparing a dish with full focus. This state of flow gives meaning and joy to life. The people of Okinawa also have daily habits that the book describes in detail. They never rush. They do everything calmly and peacefully. Their diet is simple and healthy: fresh vegetables, fruits, fish, and very little meat. One of their most interesting practices is hara hachibu, a Japanese proverb that means eat until you are 80% full. This small habit prevents overeating and keeps them healthy for a long life. They also stay strongly connected with each other. Every village has a community group called moe. It is a circle of friends who support each other in good times and bad. If one person struggles, the moe helps them. This strong social connection reduces stress and adds years to their lives. Another point in ikigai is enjoying small moments. Watching the sunrise, drinking a cup of green tea slowly, gardening, or talking to a friend. These little joys, when collected together, create big happiness. The book also gives a powerful message about retirement. In Okinawa, the idea of retirement hardly exists. Even at the age of 80, people continue their work because their work itself is their ikigai. For them, work is not a burden but a reason to live. If we discover our own ikigai, our lives can become not just longer, but happier and more meaningful. This book feels like a self-help guide, but it is full of practical examples. Each chapter gives a new perspective: reducing stress, keeping both body and mind active, connecting passion with purpose, staying bonded with your community. Think about it: if we all found our ikigai, life would be so much easier and more enjoyable. We would wake up every morning with a reason, and instead of stress, we would feel energy. When I personally read this book, I realize that often our lives pass in rush and comparison. But ikigai teaches us to slow down, value each day, improve small habits, and search for our true passion. The book says, ikigai is not something you find in one day. It is a journey. You need to explore your interests, understand yourself, and slowly, your purpose will take shape. In the end, if I had to summarize in one line, ikigai teaches us that true happiness comes when we do something we love, something we are good at, something useful to the world, and something that gives us a reason to live.